especially one that made the news.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, the only news I've really seen is national stuff, and like I've just been following that.
Yeah, it's not national.
Fox and Steven Crowder story. It's hilarious.
The only national case we've had for a few months is the husband who killed his wife and like burned her.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that. Like,
But she was.
They haven't found the body yet, have they?
They have not found the body.
Yeah.
And
They
like,
you have.
you actually have heard of it. That's surprising.
Why
I
would
ran
you
all
do
the
that?
way back there just to stab you.
Why? That was so
I don't know.
mean.
I actually was running out of the AOE, and I'm like, who's closest to me? And it just happened.
I stabbed somebody and then they stabbed me back with it.
That's why you gotta say
and I
takes his
died.
backsies.
Yeah, well, when they stabbed me, I had low health and I died.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah.
It leapt to me.
Yeah, that Royal Guard fucking hurts.
Yeah, that's what killed me in the end too.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. Is the lady said she filed divorce papers, and when she turned them in, she said, "My husband will do something to me," and it's on record her saying that, and then disappeared. She just disappeared.
Yeah.
I heard about
Let's
that.
not ignore the fact though that we just wiped out trash.
That's
Well.
God into.
Failure.
Pack it up, boys. We're going home.
Game over, man. Game over. These things are gonna kill us, man.
We need a feast before we pull the next trash pull.
Mm-mm.
I ain't wasting the feast on trash if we're gonna wipe on it.
Agreed.
It's got to be the best line from the movie Aliens.
Who brought up the movie Evolution the other day?
That would be you.
Wasn't me though.
It was
It
you.
was you, Smack.
You guys watched the movie Evolution.
It's like on par with Aliens Attack or Mars Attacks. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's beautiful.
There's
Or-
literally nothing on par with Mars Attacks. That movie is the best movie ever made.
Or Team America. Meh.
No, not. That's not even close to the same type of movie.
No. Mars Attacks, man. That was when I was like 13. It came out.
I can't even see Matt Damon without thinking that. Nah, dang,
I need to get closer. Out of range.
I stabbed a healer.
I stabbed healer, but
I
stabbed
saw the
snake.
signs. Open up my mind. I saw the signs.
See, I think this is just bad news because our number one target is gone.
Who's our number one target?
Oh, Ethan.
I'm seeing a lot of necrotic blast cast going off.
Oh, we're supposed to interrupt?
Wow, but
Yes,
yes, interrupt.
yes.
I stabbed the healer.
What do you think? This is like a
She
mythic
didn't
plus?
heal me.
It's like a 30-second cooldown for me. I can't just keep interrupting.
It is not.
You
a
tell me
30
all the
second.
time that it's like 12 seconds for you. You're like, Mom, why aren't I at the top of the interrupt or
It is a melee interrupt.
Bam!
for you
Why am I
as a
not at
range
the
class.
top of the interrupt board?
don't make fun of my accent?
Wasn't southern enough.
Don't make fun of my accent.
Need a
I
healer.
can't fucking do it right.
You can, it's
you can't.
I have such a pure like Colorado accent where there's really not that much of an accent that I just can't emulate any.
You sounded like Forrest Gump. Like,
That's what like the school system does to the South.
Wrong side.
Not I want to done that.
God, Jenny was such a
that's
slut.
pretty good.
What a
It was like
whore.
Queen slut.
Dude, we need time I hear that voice, I just start thinking dodgeball and that guy who's like, yeah, get up in there.
Dingo, you forgot to file your paperwork.
No, that's
That's Monsters Inc.
That's not dodgeball.
If you can dodge a monster, you can dodge ball.
If you can dodge balls, you're dodging a monster.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
So you take him as the fucking announcer in Dodgeball and put him in like the Oscar-nominated role he was in Juno, and it's mind-boggling.
Did you just say mind-boggling?
My mind has been modeled for resale in Colorado.
You know what though? I gotta say, any movie that somehow or another includes. Oh god, I can't think of his name now. All I can think is Ray.
Keanu Reeves.
I know that's not his name.
Who are you talking about?
The guy who played Wash and
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk.
Also, mind-boggling, I'm pretty sure is from Talladega Nights.
Hey! Bad habit!
You're a problem.
Of course, now my voice is going to be burning for like the next half hour.
Well, probably shouldn't have done that then.
Well, it was still fun.
That's the lost.
You know, the second, of all TV series that have ever existed, the second most popular series finale will never be broadcast again on.
MASH?
That would be number one. The second most
Just Nash.
will
Are we
never
going
be
by
on TV.
views or reviews?
I think we're going by views.
By Nielsen ratings.
On like day of the finale aired.
Are we including pirate views?
No, because this show didn't even exist when that was a real thing.
Nobody will watch it.
The plane! The plane!
Dang it. Well, we could walk right up there.
Anyone? Any idea?
Bueller.
The lover.
Hot Catholic love.
I choose you. Where are you at?
Pokemon?
No,
Gotcha.
there's a reason why it's never gonna be fucking shown again.
It's probably because they had, like, violence or something.
It's probably because it had Bill Cosby in it.
Oh.
Ah, well, you have violence.
You mean the Kool-Aid commercial? Oh, no. The Jell-O commercial?
Pudding pops.
Does anybody else
Now
know
with
that
100% less rohypnol.
he also promoted Coca-Cola Classic.
Well, I guess that's a product we'll never get again.
Actually, it's coming out again, isn't it? Because of Stranger Days.
Wait, I thought Cloak Classic was already a thing.
Cloak class.
The new
Classic.
Coke.
Mind-boggling.
It ranks right up there with Pepsi Clear.
Coke Classic is what people drink like today.
I know. They renamed it. I mean, the new Coke came out about the same time they came out with Pepsi Clear.
Oh, are you talking about New Coke?
Coke
Oh.
Classic has to have cocaine in it.
No.
Remember, New Coke tasted nasty. I just remember that when it came out.
You know, nowadays Coke doesn't even really have Coke in it.
Does that look about right? Or
Yes.
cider?
You asking me?
Yeah. Or is it cider?
Oh, it's tighter. The easy way to do it is to take the Warlock green pad, whatever they have, and cast it right here in the middle, and then you put them to where they almost touch it.
Yeah, you gotta make it real tight.
It's a lot tighter than that.
It's tighter than that. You want to be freshman on prom night.
Yeah, there you go. The purple's pretty good. There you go. That's about right.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Okay, if you get Death Storm, you need to run it to one of these three symbols and put it right on top of that symbol.
So be it.
That's the whole goal here.
You know what must be done.
I'm not sure where McMuff went. Repair
He's sitting.
Where's
He's sitting down in the back.
Over in this corner.
I'm here.
Yeah, so if you get that store, you need to be on one of these 3 symbols.
Well, he's not in the room, so he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
What group's she sending down?
2 and 4. I'm sorry, 3 and 4.
You know you're going to have to move one of those people out. Because it's easy.
I mean, it's pretty clear that you just stand in the circle. We don't need a locked portal there.
Move me out because I'm not going to be able to attack the boss anyway.
Oh, I didn't even see you were in there.
I could stand and whiff at him.
Yeah, spit at him, I guess.
You know I'm enhancement, right?
Not enhancement, don't even try.
You just said a portal and then a gate.
Alright, so groups 3 and 4 are going down to dead side. When you get down to dead side, you're going to stand in between these 3 symbols. When he casts Inevitable Demise, we're going to run towards this door back here that'll be closed. And back to the symbol. Simple as that, easy peasy. Medic and Fail are going down as healers, which leaves Ray and Silvara and Healy up top for healing. Up top, you guys need to make sure to kill the ads when they spawn. They're going to be tanked over by Orange, so they'll be over there when they spawn. And then, yeah, you all know this.
We're lusting on the pole, right?
No, we're not lusting on the pole.
You lust when phase 3 starts.
He knows he's being facetious.
And remember, on phase 3, for the people that are up on the light side, there is going to be about a 5.5 yard, 6 yard circle, green circle that pops up on the ground. Make sure you stand. Somebody stands in it.
This would be a small circle that needs to be stood in and absorbed by somebody when it drops.
That was our biggest problem last night.
So what do you mean by up top?
So in phase 3, what happens is the half of the raid that's closest to Bwansamdi gets sucked into Dead Realm, or Bwansamdi's realm. So everybody else is going to be up top. It's just a phase thing. It's just a reference thing. It's not really up or...
Well, we
half of us
consider,
will be
in the death phase.
Dead Realm, the other half will be in Live Realm. Live Realm looks no different than this.
And that happens when Rastakhan gets to 60%.
Yep, 60% in phase 2, he'll do that, and I'll tell everybody who's going down, so make sure you know what group you're in. 3 and 4 are going down. You gotta get close to Bwansamdi. Don't be in a circle, just be near it, and you'll get sucked in. Can we get a lock gate from, like, where I'm standing to, like... we'll use this one to like there-ish.
You'll have to forgive me. Who?
Same thing. Come stand on the star and put a lock gate over the blue.
There we go, star.
Or as close to as you can.
1 and 2.
I did not say it was going down. It was for 1 and 2. I said 3 and 4 are going down.
That close enough for you?
That is good. It's for tanks.
Oh, we get a little gate. Yay.
Yeah, try and make it easy on you.
I'm
We'll
helpful.
see if hopefully I'll remember to use it.
I would just, you only get these at once every minute and a half, so I would probably save it for transition.
Yeah, yeah.
Sway, I'm just going to explain the tank mechanics for you real quick. In phase 1, when you're tanking the boss, because you're going to be a boss, he's going to drop these totems. They're like fire totems, so come stand over here with me real quick. So if you're there, and I'm a fire totem, I can hit you from like right here. So you need to be kind of like that, at least that far distant from the totem, and you won't get breathed upon, so you just kind of kite him around the room. It works best if you start over on blue side, or the blue marker over here, and just start kiting around the edge away, like just kind of in like a half moon circle around, so you're not out of heal of range.
Usually
out of heal range.
drops it right after toads.
Yeah, he'll do toads, and then the toads also leave puddles behind, so you kind of have to dodge around those. The flame spit totems go away after phase 1 ends.
You can kind of cheese the toads. You can kind of wherever he's facing is usually where he launches them.
Yeah. And then in phase 2, you're gonna be kind of in the middle here, waiting for him to start casting that giant like AoE thing, like where he channels on you and you have to run away from him. When that happens, you're gonna go taunt swap.
And usually when you get onto Rastican, the first 5 seconds after you taunt Rastican, nobody can heal you. So don't waste your heals on yourself. If you get a blood dot above your head, that's forget what it's called, but that's what causes you not to be able to heal yourself or get heals.
He means zombie, by the way.
One zombie. What did I say? Rastican?
Because he puts on Caress of Death. Once you get Caress of Death, you can heal for like 5 seconds or so.
It's 5 seconds, yeah.
Alright.
So phase 1, I have.
You have boss.
Russ.
Yeah, so like just go stand up by the stairs, wait for him to come down and hit him, and then run away over here and just wait for him to come to you.
So phase 1 I have King. What am I doing at phase 2? We swap, so I would then have.
Phase 2, you're going to be in the middle. You're just going to be sitting here. Nay will pick up Bonsandi and bring him over to the blue marker. So you're going to hold him until he does Scorching Detonation.
Which is the laser beam that comes to you.
Hold on. Hold who?
King Rastican.
Okay, so for phase 2 I'm still on King.
Until he does Scorching Detonation. Yeah, in the middle of the room. Scorching Detonation is when you're going to run over to Nay and taunts one zombie off of her, and she's gonna go and take King in your place.
And we do that and we keep swapping through phase 2.
Yeah, every Scorching Detonation that's gonna happen.
And you might want to set focus for Rastican, because when you go to taunt back,
he's squirrely.
Yeah, when you go to taunt back, Rastican, sometimes you get the death totem, sometimes you get the person that's mind controlled. So it's just easier to click that, and that way you can taunt real quickly.
Yeah, he's very squirrely, because he won't move while he's casting Scorching Dead, but as soon as that's over, he's going to start taking off for whoever he has aggro on. So the faster you get over to taunting him, the sooner he'll just follow you. And same with Bonsandi. Bonsandi will move a little bit, but he won't move if you're pretty close to him when you taunt. And so it just makes transitioning easier. Then phase 3, we'll have maybe on ads again, and you'll take boss.
Okay, and then do the same thing, tighten him around the room.
Well, you don't have to really kite him. You kind of want him to be on top of the ads. You just need to be, every time he casts it on you, you need to get away, because the closer you are to the group, the more damage goes out. Raid-wide damage goes out. It's a big ring that comes off of you. You'll see it.
The further away you are from Rastican, the less damage he'll blow you up with, actually. So that's the whole mechanic behind it. So you just need to pull Rastican on top of that so that we can cleave him down and attack King at the same time. And then phase 4 is kind of just taunt swap on the Scorching Detonation. Same with phase 3, but phase 3 is she's not going to taunt until she's done with ads.
Gotcha.
Alright, since we haven't killed it yet, let's kill it. Let's give this a pull. Already check it. Is he seriously not moving? He hasn't moved this whole time. McMuff, are you here?
Didn't he talk earlier, and then I gave him shit and no response?
Yeah, he hasn't moved. He's gone. Bye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Now I have to wait for him to teleport out.
Thank you, Ben.
No, if you have a good hunter, you misdirect to him.
Not on a boss fight.
Well, why
Can I
not?
count
Hell yeah.
down?
I want to wait until it says 17. Don't pop it.
Okay. All right, don't pull. Don't pull.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, wait till it says 17 heroic, and then we can go. It just lowers the boss's health and damage that much.
Right, no, I get it.
Reset the boss doesn't
heroic.
Except what?
You reset the boss doesn't import the amount.
I don't think so. Because it's on a timer and he's not in the room. You have to wait like a minute.
Does anyone know where he went?
His nickname is Shitstorm, so he's probably...
Yeah, he's probably taking a dump.
He's been warned before that he's got to take his shits before raid.
Yes. And that's why he got...
There we go.
Okay, his health shifted.
Yeah, we're at 17.
Okay.
Testing.
That's why you buy yourself rating diapers.
Yeah, you can pull timer.
If it works for NASA, it'll work for WoW.
And
Mom! Bathroom! Bathroom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, better. You stand before the finest defenders of Zeus. My loyal subjects, charges outsiders the price of their
Meteor loop.
Move in, Soul Charlie.
Everybody stack on that. Don't attack on tank.
Rushing lead.
Got some toads.
Watch out for that. Wait.
Beware.
Plague of toads.
Zandala can be a away from my presence.
Meteor leap.
Just gotta back it up a little bit. Back it up.
I'm gonna get a big hit.
Beware.
Alright, we're gonna hit.
You should have fled.
You got too far out of healing range.
It will serve you with
Beware.
So we get drag up, or are we just gonna wipe it?
Well, we've already got 4 down.
Wipe it up then.
it will serve you with you. It will serve you with
Beware.
I got a reincarnation.
you. should have this.
Oh, we shouldn't waste that on resing.
No, we shouldn't. We can.
No, don't waste that. So, Sway, I'll show you what I did that worked out pretty well.
I can see you if you want to show me.
Okay. So when I pulled Rustic, I just ran to about like here and held him here until he dropped his first totem, and then I went this way in kind of a half moon.
Okay,
Waited,
okay.
and then
I
dropped
thought
it.
you meant around the outside of the edge of the room, so.
Oh, no,
that's
too
my-
far away. You got to be close enough to be healed, because I mean, we don't really want to move too much from here, and if healers have to run back and forth, it's just.
I get you, I get you.
I mean, like you can go, like when you're going in the half moon or whatever, you can get close enough to the door, and they'll still be able to heal you and heal Nate at the same time. But,
Gotcha.
And,
I understand. I've been a healer before. I know that. Having the tank run outside your zone, that's scary. I get you.
Hammer on the stairs.
Thank you.
Check your flasks.
It's empty, barkeep.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You do not face me alone, invaders! You stand before the finest defenders of Sudan! My loyal subjects! Show these outsiders the price of their arrogance!
He's moving.
Beware.
Crushing leap.
Beware.
Is that still hitting you? You need to back out a little bit more. Move.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's got range. Move in.
Second leap.
Well, that was exciting.
Beware.
I just straight up murdered someone.
Yeah.
Dead to all invaders!
That's
You
where
get off the
tanks.
green shit.
Well, that's not good.
No, that's not good.
Beware.
We get Bray up.
Greater serpent totem.
Run away. Beware.
Go, my pretties, go! One someday, the Alliance invaders have struck down our people. Aid me!
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty? Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
Zombie dust totem.
Totem. Don't attack the player, attack the totem.
Away from my presence!
Don't stand in the green.
You will
That was rather
burn
annoying.
for your crimes!
Zombie dust totem.
Totem.
Let the fire rain down.
Let's stop spreading herpes.
Tell Arizona State that.
Beware. Zombie dust totem.
Totem?
Fucking you up, Failrun.
You will burn for your crimes.
Make it nice and tight, Dingo. A little back, a little. Oh.
Mines belong to
Totem.
me.
Can I please kill Charlie?
No.
You can kill him on farm content.
Alright, 5% till transition. If you're going down, get closer to blonde zombie.
And we're gonna have to be real up and close to that.
Spread
Those
herpes. Don't spread herpes. Alright, get close. Get close, get away if you're not going down.
Honor our bargain and strike down these attackers.
You be mighty demanding, Rastakan. I'm gonna give you the power, you see.
Oh, I'm not
But you better
Take the
watch
king, Sway. I'll get
Got
that.
him.
Okay, time to bring King to,
The power of a lower flows through me.
somebody stand in the green circle. Bring King over by the ends.
You should have fled.
Inevitable end.
You should have fled.
Rings out. There's 2 rings. Still one. Nobody's in any of them.
Want Sam to with you.
All the up at the top group is dead.
Resin.
It's okay, we got it. Alright, for the
They did
record,
okay downstairs.
Ray is allow. It's just a lot easier to say. Ray, so I apologize for not specifying.
Could we take a quick break?
Yeah, it's take a break at the hour mark so we can take a bio.
Okay. My wife just got home, so.
5 minutes though. That's it. 5 minutes.
I only need one.
So we didn't miss a door replacement because we got an extra one. So all 3 of the doors were placed right, and then we had a 4th.
I think
So we actually
the
did
fourth
really well.
one was actually a mind-controlled person. Like they got this door, and then they also got mind-controlled, so they couldn't
Okay.
do anything about it.
Yeah, that was probably the first pull where all like the doors were placed well.
Yeah, I think somebody said mine was too far forward, so I put another one. That was not right.
Oh, you're so quiet.
Very quiet.
Be right back. I mean, that theory is nice in general, but not when the person who wasn't here is our tank. I mean, that theory is nice in general, but not when the person who wasn't here is our tank. I mean, that theory is nice in general, but not when the person who wasn't here is our tank.
Are we not killing the snake totem when it comes out?
No. We're just like staying away from it because it has like a radius. Alright.
If it's far enough away from the group, it doesn't do anything, and it's far enough away from the tank, it doesn't do anything.
It eventually dies out on its own.
Yeah, and once phase transition happens to phase 2, they just disappear, so it's not a problem. There's sway. I'm gonna fix them.
Well, this isn't good.
Yeah, it's like I'm finding. There's no.
It was Sway. His wife was.
Oh, he's here. Okay. I dropped the feast, but nobody ate it.
I ate it.
I didn't see it.
I ate it.
It was real nice.
Eat the feast.
We've had like a 12-minute break. Let's eat and go, please.
Yes.
Yeah, that was too long.
Sway, make sure you're taking the boss a little bit further back, just so the totem doesn't spawn closer. We be going apparently.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders! You stand before the finest defenders of Sudan. My loyal subjects! Sword is outside the price of the arrogant.
Bring it in.
Beware. Rushing leap.
You would be wise to leave.
Beware.
Go, my pretties, go!
Second lead coming in. Yay!
Watch out for toads.
Toads.
Okay.
There's goats now?
Yeah, watch out for him. Don't hit him.
Beware.
Go, my pretties, go! The Alliance invaders have struck down our people.
Careful with that final
What you be raising such a
Took it
fuss
to the
about,
dome.
Your Majesty?
Yeah.
Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
Love getting dome.
Totem.
Away from my presence! You will burn for your crimes!
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to spread that.
Beware.
No one ever does.
Trying to watch my spacing.
You say nobody ever does, but you haven't known me long enough.
You know, I have seen those like documentaries on gay people who want to spread AIDS. It's really weird.
I don't think they have to be gay though.
Totem.
You would be wise to leave! It was Samdi with.
I got him.
Okay, unless you're melee, get away from the boss.
Beware.
Are you doing stacks? Did that transition you off? That taunt swap? Okay. Totem.
So I think we need to slow down DPS to get another death store. So we're getting death store in 5, but we need 2 more, not 1 more.
You got 2 in slot, don't you?
We're down a tank.
Yeah, what happened to Sway?
He blew it up.
Ah, hit the wall.
Let's swap Cassie. For the,
I won't last long if I'm not prepared.
Beware.
Go, my pretties, go! To Bonsam.
We didn't get our death store in the right spot anymore.
Look it up. Stay in the bad stuff.
Grab the herbs. Mom, come here.
Everybody stack for fire.
The mighty demanding Rastakan. I'm gonna give you the power you seek. But you better watch
to
your
all
tone.
invaders. You should have. Yes. The power of a
Oh, no.
lower flows through me.
Please reset soon. Son of a.
You should have fled.
Run away.
Hey, fail lift.
Don't. Well, he could res medic.
He's a healer. He has a mass res.
Oh, I didn't know all healers had mass res. I thought it was a priest thing.
No.
Like, you know, Pope Francis.
All healers.
So, Sway, what killed you? Do you know?
No clue, and it wasn't like a spike damage or anything. It was just a steady flow of damage that I just didn't see any healies coming.
So,
So
unless I've been lagging, he looked like he got 2 shots.
I show death over 3.6 seconds to deathly withering.
So I understand what happened with Bonsam the first time, though. Because were you on Rastakhan when you died the first time?
I don't know about the first one. The second one, he was on
the first
Rasta.
time he was on Bonzomdi, and the second one he was on the.
So the first one was the stacks from Wansami.
Yeah, Staxon probably had the Caress of Death on him. Is repair auto hammer up?
So a couple things for you. Whatever your paladin, so your anything you have that's anti-magic or magic resistance. When King Rastakhan shoots the beam at you, fire that off. That will prevent a lot of damage from hitting you at the very end of that. That's one thing. The other one is if his stacks are going up so high that he's dying before the taunt phase, you guys may have to short taunt or bubble. Well, no, bubble will cause Wansami to start heading inward, and you don't want him to move.
Not if he has the right talent.
Or you guys can short taunt, which I mean that works too.
And it seems to me range DPS should stand a little closer to where we want to drop those death's doors.
Yeah,
It's a long cooldown. I mean, like, once you get it, you should be able to make it wherever.
Once you get that story, you should be able to make it there. I'll try to be more aware of who has it to call it out.
But, I mean, so I mentioned it during that poll, but we clearly we're not going to have 3. Is it worth it to pause DPS, let another one spawn, so we can actually, close off the area before we push it to 60%?
Well, you should have at least 3, even if you're smoking it. You should have at least 3 doors.
I'm saying having 3 in the correct spot. So if we don't have 3 in the correct spot, is it worth it to wait?
In phase 3, they still get Death's Door. So if you get during phase 3, you could probably still run it. Like live side will still get Death's Door.
Yeah, but I don't think it affects you guys down below, does it?
Yeah, it does.
It does it. This is my last ball. I have to go to bed.
Okay. That was a lot better on the flame totem though.
It was.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, defenders! You stand before the finest defenders of Zindan! My loyal subjects, show these outsiders the price of the arrogant!
Stack on that.
Nope, you gotta move in, move in. Oh.
Crushing leap.
He lived.
You would be wise.
Sorry, my bad.
You might need to move, Nick.
Beware.
Flash tones.
Not on the tank.
Get her up. That's why you don't do it all the time.
Beware.
Gonna get her missed right?
Yeah, sick. No.
Lost too many people.
Yeah. Wait.
Beware.
Go, my
Too close.
pretties, go! You should have
Serpent
played.
totem. Did you try to pick a bat?
No, I saw the ads come in and things. I don't know how it got positioned there. Like I saw the ads move to the right, so I think I was trying to move left, but the other serpent was over there, and I got a.
Go closer to the door when you run from your spot, and a little further away than you were that one time.
Well, I appreciate you guys letting me come tonight.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Sam.
You guys have yourselves a wonderful evening.
Yeah, you too.
You too.
Yeah, good night.
And I have our kill of Rastican is on our live stream from last night, so you guys can
Yeah.
see it.
Send me the link so I can look at it.